Okay, this is Yemi Giwa for Digital Literacy. I'm doing the Digital Citizenship interview here with my mom from my own house. She doesn't want to be on camera, so I decided to do a podcast style interview. Hi, Mom.
I am.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple questions referring to the 9 elements of digital citizenship, and you can give me those answers in any way that you see fit, as long as they're appropriate.
Okay.
Okay, can you define digital citizenship?
No.
Do you have any clue at what that might be?
Um, if I had to guess, I would think it's someone who is knowledgeable about um, uh, the digital age, or someone who grew up during the digital age, or someone who uses um, digital technology.
Right, that's somewhat what it is. That's more so digital literacy. That's being literate in the digital realm. Digital citizenship is basically, and it's kind of confusing, but the code or general code of conduct on the internet.
Oh,
Yes, and in terms of security, digital security, how do you keep yourself secure on the internet?
me personally,
Yes.
Um, I try to change my passwords, make sure the sites that I visit are secure. Um, if my antivirus tells me not to go somewhere, I don't. If it warns me of a bad site, I don't visit the site. Um, Sometimes, depending on the site, instead of using my real name, I'll use aliases. I try not to give too much information.
Okay, so it sounds like you're pretty knowledgeable in terms of keeping yourself safe. All right, there's a thing called digital commerce. Do you think buying things online is a good or a bad thing?
Originally, when I first began doing it, I was a little leery, but I'm a lot more comfortable with it now. But I have to be honest. I mean, there's so much data out there now from you know the internet and all our gadgets that we carry around.
Right.
And I know that they say they're secure, but in the back of my mind, I always wonder, you know,
Who
where
sees
all
what?
those X's and O's are going.
Right. So, in terms of communication, you just mentioned, the gadgets we have, such as our cell phones. In terms of communication, what mediums do you use
My cell phone. I
mainly?
usually use my cell phone for my um, only if I'm outdoors. Um, I may use my cell phone for social media, um,
What kind of social media?
Facebook. I just do Facebook. I don't do too much else. I'm still a little bit old school. I'm kind of scared of all these other places because there's just so much information out there.
Okay, so digital access. Do you have ready access or access to the internet at your fingertips? Are you able to connect to the internet?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. So, in terms of your literacy, as we said earlier, are you able to use and understand resources while in the digital realm?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe I'm pretty proficient.
Okay.
Um, some of the new stuff out there like Instagram, those other sites and stuff. I don't use those sites, but if I were to begin using them, I'm pretty comfortable and I'm a pretty quick learner.
Okay. So the learning curve is
Mhm.
pretty good for you.
Mhm.
All right. Digital etiquette. Do you believe treating people the way you'd like to be treated is applicable in the digital realm, and why?
Absolutely. Um, I don't think that you have to have a certain place, to treat people the way you want to be treated. You should do that at all times. It doesn't matter where you are. You should do that at all times. Just because it's in a digital realm doesn't make it any different.
True. Okay. So with digital law, do you feel that you take responsibility for your actions while online?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Wouldn't put anything out there that you're not willing to take responsibility for.
No, I don't believe so. Mm-mm.
Okay, that's good. General. Digital health and wellness. Taking a break is always good. Do you know when to step away from the keyboard?
Absolutely.
Yeah, to take a break. Do you like breaks?
Um, I mean that comes and goes. Sometimes if I play my games, I get a little carried away,
You
and
find it hard.
I get stuck.
Yeah.
But I want to be stuck, so it doesn't bother me. I like being stuck.
Okay.
But yeah, I know how to take a break.
All right. So you like to step away and play a game or do something general that takes you away from being sitting down at the seat and whatnot.
Well, the game is what has me sitting down in the seat. The game that I play online.
Do you ever get up and go out instead?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Digital rights and responsibilities. Having access to the internet, do you exercise your rights while online? For example, your freedom of speech and right to privacy.
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Right, and everything is appropriate in terms of your rights of speech. What do you think about your rights to speech while online? Is there a cap as to where that ends, or do you think it's the same as in person?
I believe it's the same.
It's the same.
I
All
try to
right.
conduct myself the same way I conduct myself when I'm outside of the digital realm. I try to conduct myself the same when I'm in the digital realm.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. It kind of goes hand in hand with the treat people how you want to be treated kind of
Absolutely.
thing. Present yourself in a way that you'd want to be proud of in any
Absolutely.
realm. Okay. Well, thank you for being interviewed by me. I enjoyed interviewing you, and I'm sure we'll do it again in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Once again, this is Yamigiwa, Digital Literacy, and I'm signing off.
Peace out.